I'm here. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and we have some more Last Epoch for you today. Thank you, Tricady, for getting the OMG finally, proving you are first in chat. Graydon, is the word lurker raid? It's the secret word, is lurker raid. Let me make sure all of this other stuff is open. And as normal for Last Epoch on a Friday, we're going to raid into the dev stream today. People can ask their questions. Alright. So let's continue on with this Paladin. Level 98 now. Oh, client is out of date. Alright. Weird, I just launched it. Did they really just put out a patch? They did. They just put out a patch. Fix an issue where some item labels would not be visible after a significant amount of loot dropped in a short period of time until the loot filter was disabled, then re-enabled. Oh, cool. They patched that. This was most notable when triggering prophecies. Yeah. Alright. That should have us updated. And then we'll get back into the game. So what are you guys playing today? Yep. Spend your hours in Skyrim? Nice. Heavily modded, I'm guessing? Everything a good degenerate might want. Alright, we're back over 100,000. Let's go pick up a bunch of prophecies again. I think I'm gonna pick up jewelry prophecies this time. Just so we can have a better chance of getting our amulet. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a good idea. Not modded at all. New original gameplay. Ooh. Nice, Tricady. That's what I'm talking about. Although, let's look at what we have in here right now. Okay, Diamond Matron. Guessing most of those are Diamond Matron. Oh, no. Arton. Argentus. Lagon. Abomination. Gaspar. Lagon. Gaspar. Argentus. Lagon. Looks like we have to go fight Argentus and Lagon. Should be pretty straightforward. Be back to Last Epoch once home. Just hit level 50. You got the spear, so don't think you're too far from the end of the campaign. Nice. Yeah, you don't have much farther to go. What are you playing, Graded? Although I know you're lurking, so you don't have to interact too much. I still don't have Raya's shield either. Crazy, like, how much I've played this season, and there's just certain pieces of gear I haven't even seen. Beastmaster, ooh, nice. I haven't played that yet this season. I probably should. Yeah, let's get this Death of Nemesis. What do I have on here? Double rewards, yeah. We'll reroll that. Siege Golems. Do see Siege Golems decently often. That should be fine. Mage. Champion. That's mage. Sure. Mage as well. So many mages. That's an LP. Death of Boss. Could probably do that. Some exalted rings might not be a bad idea either. Yeah, let's go for the exalted rings. The Death of Boss. Exiled Mages. Death of Champion. Death of Champion ones are nice. Go for the jewelry there, I think. It's just exalts. Let's go for rings. Death of Boss. Champion. Yeah, we'll grab this one. Sure. Just reroll that. Let's see. Jewelry there. Rings for Death of Boss. Nice. Hey, Pat.
The Pat Garrett cheered X100. Yo, it's long on the stream. Dropping skill like a beast. Last epic grindin'. Never lettin' up in the least. Loot rains down while the timeline bends. Catch the build go crazy. No cap, no end.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits and the bit of art. I appreciate it, Pat. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, jewelry for a nemesis kill. Siege Golem. Sure, we'll take it. Yeah, jewelry for a boss kill. Rings for a boss kill. Amulets from an exiled mage. Rings from an exiled mage. I think I have enough Exalted Prophecies. Let's just reroll that. Yeah, we'll take it. We're still looking for amulets. Can't quite afford that, but it's not what we're looking for. There we go. Ooh, 14 rings there. Yeah, there we go. Probably not going to be able to take... Yeah, that right there. Alright. That should get us started. Not quite a full set, but I was not being quite as judicious as I should be. Alright. Let's go to the end of time. And on up to Spirits of Fire, where I have still not gotten the armor blessing I'm looking for. I'm going to push our corruption up to 800 and see how we do. Got a nice, convenient one right down here, is it? Yeah. It's going to give us 64 corruption, which will put us at exactly 800. We could put a little bit more in by going up here, getting 70 corruption, but we want to be a nice, even number. Corrupted or missing data detected. Awesome. Restart the game. Alright. Well, let's, if it'll let us in, we'll do it after this. We just did the update. I got this yesterday as well. And it verified and it was fine afterwards. Wonder if there's something going on with my SSD. I may have to do an integrity check on the SSD. If this happens again. Or maybe just reinstall the game. Yeah, it looks like that's not going to go through. Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's exit the desktop. And we'll let the integrity check happen. Hacks detected. There's no reason to. Playing softcore. I'm not playing Merchant's Guild. There would be no reason for me to. Alright. Downloading content. Okay. Says it was missing something. Playing is selling Epoch loot on the dark web. Could be. It's so dark, even I don't know about it. Well, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Flying blind. Well, I hope this clears up the problem. We'll see, though. It is sad that you can't do, like, bans just for fun as much anymore. Like, when... Like, it would be great to just ban Pat for a second. Just because he asked. But now, with how they do the sharing of ban lists and stuff, that can actually mess you up on Twitch. And get you banned from other channels just because you had been banned previously on another channel. Yeah, it's so stupid. 1 second timeouts are probably better. Yeah, timeouts are fine. But bans, like, actually mess you up. Because Twitch tracks that stuff now. It doesn't know about the regions. What is going on? I wonder if there's a problem with the patch that they just put out. Let me peek at the official server. Let's see if there's anyone in general talking about this. Nah, it doesn't look like it. We're all lovely people. We don't need any of that. Never misbehave. Right, Lang? That's true. You guys are a great community. Alright, I'm going to exit out of the game and relaunch it since the region isn't loading. I joke with you, and you joke with me, but yeah, it's a good community here. You guys are very nice. I appreciate it. Huh. Alright, let me restart Steam, too. Maybe it's something with that. Steam does not need an update. Can be one of those mornings, isn't it? First, I don't get any sleep. Then the game doesn't work. Oh, Steam is currently having a Zombies versus Vampires Fest. Well then. Totally forgot about that. Alright, let's try this again. This doesn't work. Maybe we'll just play some Path of Akra today? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'd be feeling other than this. Pat?
The Pat Garrett cheered X100. Long, you joke with me? You calling me a joker? How am I a joker? Do I make you laugh? Do I amuse you? How you joking with me? Van Hammer.
Yes, Pat, you funny pirate. Alright. No issues that time. Maybe it was a Steam issue. Could very well be. We laugh and we laugh. Okay, that was fine. And Yeah, that's where we want to go. Echo's already been entered previously. What? What? Alright, let's see here. So that was a plus 12. Do I have another plus 12? Really? It's a plus 7. Fine, we go slightly over. I may actually go into the Echo that lets us reduce our corruption just to bring it down to exactly 800. Yeah. Well then, if we're gonna do that, we might as well take it to the maximum. These are both regular Echoes of a World, so let's go. Oh, right, I can't reach that one. This one I can, though. Bet Trisha would ban you. Nope. Ooh, attunement and movement speed on those boots. Only tier 6s, but still not bad. What's this ring? Just a 3 LP Phantom Grip. That's still not bad. Some more Sun Wreaths. Hollow Finger, Phantom Grip, Quicksilver. Ooh, Fond of the Erased with 20. I've noticed I haven't seen as high, or as many high roll Weaver's Will items as I was earlier. I don't know why. Just stood there and tanked it. Yeah, Paladin's stupid this season. It's disgusting. But it's good because, like, in general, like, Sentinel in general felt less tanky than Primalist, which was kind of crazy. Now Sentinel feels properly tanky. It probably needs to be toned down just a little bit. But overall, yeah, I think it's pretty neat. And Paladin's just... I think Paladin might be one of the only things that can just stand there and tank all of Uberoth's attacks. I think that's true. Alright. Let's get these in here. Crab ring. Alright, these Sun Wreaths can go in here to be re-rolled. That is a 112%. That's not bad. Not as good as the 114 there, but still pretty good. Shattered Chains and Stymied Fate. Yeah, we still need 2 LP version of each of those. Let's move this over. Alright. So we're sitting at... Oh! I have not fought the boss for a while. However, let's do this first. Sanctuary of Atera. So I'm guessing there's a lot of people that have not seen this. This zone is so cool looking. So Sanctuary of Atera comes off of the primary node for a timeline. Once you have corruption in it, completing this echo resets the timeline's web of echoes. However, the stability, active modifiers, and quest echo progress persist. Completing this echo also cleanses this timeline of some or all of its corruption. So we go in here. Look at this. Got the branches. Statues. Look at this place. It's sitting right over the black hole. Alright, here we go. Come on, come to me. Ooh, prophecies. Alright, what do we get? Quicksilver with 3 LP. Tears with 3 LP. Sunwreath with 3. I think I'm gonna have to go to the Farsight Turtle again. Look at all these runes of weaving they dropped. That's a 2 LP mana guide. Also the Swine with 2 LP. Hollow Finger, Quicksilver, Phantom Grip, not bad. Hollow Finger, Carcinization, Quicksilver, Eliaths. We'll pick up the 1 LP Phantom Grip and Carcinizations. There we go. Yeah. Oh, there was another ring hiding in there. A Hollow Finger with 2 LP. And that Phantom Grip. Buried under the other tags. Holy Rings. Yeah, I've been doing prophecies for rings. Welcome on in, Marvel Man. Hope you're doing well today. Okay. Oh. I forgot to do the actual thing that I needed to do. Whoops. We go back in, and we do it again. Forgot to actually reduce the corruption. Good job, me. There we go. Then we come up here. Look at this. There's Atera. Choose how much corruption to cleanse. Oh, right. It's increments of 10. I was thinking for some reason that you could do increments of 1 as well. Okay, I guess not. Guess we play at 806. Oh well. But still, I love this zone. It's so cool looking. And it's the last bits of Atera's temple, too. Alright, let's put these rings away. Oops. all of these can just go wherever auto sort puts them. We didn't get any 1LPs that should go in the uniques tab instead of the Gamba tab. Okay, let's fight the boss at 800 corruption. Rude! Just run out of my stuff? How dare you? Oh, he died already. Whoops.
Eternal flame. This broken world will not mourn you.
Oh, not a better armor blessing. That's a dodge blessing. I saw the yellow. I was like, oh, maybe. Nope. Alright. Logi's Hunger with an LP. That's nice. I can roll on that Flames. I don't really care about the Harbinger Needle. We've got a ton of them. Okay, well, we know the boss is doable on this corruption. Logies can go over here. Alright, so we've gotten a couple of Logies now. Which means I can probably get rid of the normal ones. See here. That's near max leech, but the crits are minimum. Minimum crits again. Okay, we'll wait. Then this Flames of Midnight can go on the Sentinel tab. Yeah, that's fine. Actually put it over here, so we need to remember to throw it in an egg. Alright, let's go this way. Slay both champions. Excellent. Okay, things are still dying easily. Yep, that's still pretty straightforward. Oh, I see a double champion up there. Let's go. Ooh, that was close. He almost got me there. That's a Phantom Grip with 3 LP again. Nice. So we got a pair of those now. Sunwreath with 2. Aw, he didn't drop the bear set. He dropped Isadora's set. Sad. You missed your chance. I killed 2 champions. Didn't count the twin champion. Wing guards, that's decent melee attack. Actually, it has good endurance on it too. We don't have much that have that combo. Yeah. Warpath. Need to farm Corsair's set? I have a whole bunch of them if you want some. Do you need an actual good rolled set item, or you just need the shards? We're just gonna banish that. Shards? Okay. To the shadows. You know, we're here. Might as well do this. They were stuck behind the cocoon. That one went over here, too. Oh, there it is. Hiding by the wall. Nice. Not the idol we were looking for, but still not bad. Alright. Down this way, I guess? Okay. Let's get up to full mana.
Your thread is measured.
And down she goes.
The Weaver waits.
Extra rewards. Alright. You reroll. Okay. It's gonna give us tier 7 overall worth of affixes. And it's a good roll. Okay. That might actually be useful. We'll see what it rolls into. Probably electrify or something like that. Oops. The rune of how many runes of ascendance do we have now? 45. Okay, it's not bad. There's all the set items. These gloves we'll hold on to. Okay, gloves right in there. I'll actually put those right there. Okay. Oh, let me see what I have. I have one Xeric set right now. I must have burned the other ones earlier. Yeah, we have our catch-up mechanic there. Nice 58 corruption we could add in. We can fight the boss again. Let's go. Come on, armor blessing.
Why do you fight? Ash is all they deserve!
It didn't let me move through him? It normally does. Weird. That almost wrecked me. Wonder what I ran into.
I can still fight.
Got the armor blessing, but not a better version of it. Alright, flames. Harbinger Eye, always nice. Logies with an LP. Alright. Rogue damage an area with dive bomb shard. Flames of Midnight can go over here. So can Logies. Alright, let's keep pushing outward. Infernal Flesh. Oh yeah, we probably don't want to leave guys sitting around back there. champion. Alright. Drops gold. How much gold are we up to? Almost 1,000,000 again. There's the ambush. Oh, and there's a mage. We need a few mage kills. Reduce damage taken on block is nice. Alright.
You will take my place.
Just let them fight him for a bit. Ugh, fine, whatever. Be that way.
I must break free.
Strong Mind, Bleeding Heart, Zatharas, Third Eye, Phantom Grip, Tongue, Heirloom, Lyaths, Tongue, and Tongue. Ugh. Nope, nothing else. Oh, and Marvel Man, let me know when you want to play Planet Crafter again. I'm up for it. Alright, yeah, let's throw all these in there. Yeah, looks right. Profane Flushes. What do you drop? Oh, a Terrace Path with an LP. Not bad. Nice Portal Charm. Oh, whoops. Now let's have him run back here. Right back into it. Excellent. Pick up all the memory amber.
Stand down or die.
Loads into guys who immediately explode. Weaver's Gift. And petrified him. Nice. You guys got more shards. Shards? Gold. And a Nemesis. Oh, we got the... Oh, you ran right into our damage. That was very kind of him. Alright, we got an egg and a phantom grip. A terrible roll. What do we want to throw in here? Flames of Midnight already has a really good roll on it. We have 2 LPs, 2 LP immolators. Don't have a 2 LP heart or flames yet. Do we really not have a 2 LP Wingguard either? Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get this Wingguard boosted up. I am sure. Okay, there's the first one of those. Guessing nothing impressive in here. Oh, those boots probably need to be manually moved. Yes. And stop looking for LP0. There we are. Alright, that's Exalted Amulets. That's not bad. Though there's XP and a unique over here. Being that we haven't even found the amulet we're looking for, let's go this way. Also give us an idea of what's going on around here. Hey, beacon time. There's a mage down there. We still need more mage kills. Undead Wingari are such a pain. Usually come in these giant packs. Okay. Mage.
I won't go back! My research wasted.
Stand down or die.
Oh, right. Those guys don't count for prophecies. I forgot about that. Drop a Kuko. Lizard! Oh, stop it, you two. Rude. Absolutely rude. Let's go this way. Kill that guy. Okay, and then... Oh, we don't go down here. We go up here. Because we're coming out this zone backwards. Okay, we know where it's at now. Maybe, nope. Can I get down here? No, I can't. Too far of a trip. Alright, let's do that. Yes, come inside the circle. Go, and... Oh. They actually died. Alright. boots down there. Down over there as well. I think we'll go this way and up to those boots. Maybe over to these idols. Idols are unlikely to be anything good, but we'll try it. I don't know if those are still bugged. Exiled mages.
Yeah.
There's one.
Freedom at last. I did nothing wrong.
Where's that thing? I dislike a number of mechanics concerning those bone pyres. Alright. Healing effectiveness rings, not bad. Pearls of the Swine. Some more garbage sun wreaths. Well, we can throw them in the gem and see what we get. There we go. Alright. Still need to find more rune prisons. Let's grab this.
You won't make them to me.
Oh, I see another cache over there. Do-do-do-do-do. Oop, look at all that.
Mana courses through me. I am supreme. I must break free.
A marrowphage. And nothing else. Harbinger with 1 LP? Sure, we'll throw that in there. What else dropped in that? Devotion with nothing. Okay. Actually, why is serpent's milk in that filter? Shouldn't be. $18. Yeah, that shouldn't be in there. Oh, I think it was in there because I didn't have a 2 LP version. Let me see if I do now. No, just this legendary, and that's only 1 LP. Okay, sure. I do still want to get a 2 LP of it, but I don't necessarily... Oops, I always click on that wrong one. Alright, so we'll just get a 2 LP through the Farsight Turtle, or... through drops eventually. How much is that worth? A decent amount. You can sell that.
Yes. Take care.
Okay, into the XP here. What do we got? Nerva. Alright. Champion there. Was a champion in there. Didn't give a chance to see who it was.
Stand down or die.
Oh, ambush time.
Stand down or die.
There we are. Off work, heading for home. Nice, Graydon. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Good luck in the last of the epochs. We're halfway through our level. In good progress there. Still a little ways away from fighting the boss again. Am I looking for any boots in particular? Not really. Yeah, let's just go this way. And maybe we'll go into the cemetery as well and put down some nodes. Might be a good idea. Actually, what prophecies do we have left? It's a little bit of a slowdown there. Siege golems. Still have exiled mage ones. Okay. Look for the blood spires. That doesn't get you away from me. Champion up here, and I think I just gave him a ghost as well. don't kill these things, they chase me all over the map. Alright. That should be fine. Let's come down and fight this guy.
Stand down or die.
Soul Tank. Rune of Weaving. Sentinel Relic, but not a good enough one. And what do we got? Where are these blood spires? This an ambush? I don't remember spires being able to ambush, but maybe they can with how they do them now. I should go up and fight the Nemesis. I dropped a whole bunch of stuff. No, I gotta clear these as well, otherwise they will continuously spawn while I'm fighting the Nemesis. Stand still. Rude. Okay, got all the melee attack speed on an axe. Okay. What do we got here? Necrotic damage on the Phantom Grip. Awesome. And the Wingguard's got 1 LP. Can we get a second? Bring a redemption there. Chest up there. Or a cache, rather. Nope. Oh, where are you? For my greed for memory amber, I'd be skipping a lot of these things. Hey, alright. I saw... Wait a minute. Getting Bloodspire stuff. Did I kill the champion for the Bloodspire and miss the Bloodspire? Oh, is the Blood Spire invisible? Oh no. Yeah, the Blood Spire was invisible. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, let's clear these so I can do a bug report. Up here, too. These guys, too. So stupid. If you ever stop moving, these guys are such a giant pain. Okay, hopefully you dropped some loot. Yeah, you did. All right. I think the champion here was invisible as well. Bloodspire and Champion were not marked on minimap, and could not, and were invisible. I don't know that the champion was unmarked and unseen. I just don't remember seeing it, but I may have pulled it from further away or something. Bloodspire was not marked on minimap and was invisible. Could still be damaged and destroyed by judgment. Dropped loot and progressed. All right, Echo objective. As normal. Blood pools appeared as normal from Spire text. There we go. As much data as we can there. Well, that's going to be fun to look out for. And that's why... Oh, so we may have even walked past the spires. I'm going to have to scour this whole place, possibly. I guess anywhere where there's a champion, I'm going to have to... look out and see if I can find a blood spire. Okay. Guess we come down here. I thought the spires were supposed to show objective markers. Right from the beginning. So I just gotta look out for blood pools is what I gotta do. Blood pools and champions. I have so many things chasing me. Nice of them to cluster up like that. Where are you? Ah, there we go. I saw it. It's right around here, I think. Yeah.
Stand down or die.
There we go. Got it. Okay. Well, that's a fun bug. Actually got an idol. Just an echo one. Nice Void Knight idol. Not exactly what I'm looking for. There's another 58 corruption we could get. Be a bunch of stability as well, 150. Nah. Keys in every direction. Alright, well, let's go through the cemetery. Dead end. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, went all the way back to that spider? Come on. Rude. Yeah, we have the objective. Oh, look at you. Good to know I can still stand in that. Nice. Okay. Not the direction we need to go, though. the wrong way. Got a nemesis.
Stand down or die.
Only one LP. Sad. Always fun to get those guys possessed. Nice. 3 tier 6s on a two-handed axe. Healing effect and endurance on a shield. Interesting. Alright. In we go. Oh, these guys. Freezing waves are always helpful in here. Good to know I can tank the blast from a possessed one of those. Let's go this way. Yay, bolts. Ooh. There we go. Got him. Excellent. Oh, get back here, you. Runes of Ascendance, very nice. Ooh. Interesting, okay. That's something new. This immediate area. As many instances of the bug where movement slows the line of floor I'm standing on between the two sets of stairs slows down movement when moving towards the chests, but not while moving away. So weird. I have no idea what that bug might be. I'm guessing it's something to do with the procedural generation, but I'm not certain. There we go. What are these uniques in here? It is... It's a Raya's Light! I'm hiding Raya's Light? Oh no. Well then, that would explain a lot. Why am I hiding that? Unique items. That's a pretty uncommon item, so it should be in... Yeah, it should be in the rare grouping. Did it get missed? Color rares with 1 LP. Oh, that's what happened. I changed the rares to rares with 1 LP. But I hadn't gotten all rares yet. I'm gonna have to do a closer comb on this list. Let's take a look here. Shadow String. Pretty sure I don't have that. Yeah, I may have to go through and do the opposite of this, where I hide specific ones that are not 1 LP or higher. Yeah, so let's set this back to not caring about the LP, and I'll sort out the non-LP ones in a bit. There we go. Yeah, I moved that to 1 LP too soon, I think. Because the boss empowereds, I was getting decent amounts. The Harbinger drops, I was getting decent amounts. Dungeon drops, I was getting decent amounts. The rares, were still missing some. Alright, that's why I was not getting these. Good job. Well, at least I finally figured it out. I was like, it's really weird that I haven't seen even a non-LP Raya's Light yet. Excellent. There was a chest in there. Guess not. Alright, now the long walk back. He's gonna res, so I gotta be careful of that. Are they still rezzing invisible? Or are they rezzing invisible again? Not sure which it is. You're gonna let them come up through there. That's a little spicy. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, get out of that. Woohoo, yeah. That's a few too many bugs. Alright, let them teleport to me so we separate away from the other ones. Woo! Yeah, that was fun. See you. Just hanging out there, waiting for me. The only drawback to this Paladin being so tanky is I have gotten out of the habit of hitting my potion button whenever I feel like my health is getting a little low. And I worry that I'm going to actually need to hit my potion button, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm sure that's killed me previously on this character. Another lizard. Rude. Get back there. No, you went the wrong direction. No. Lost wood, nice. Got a decent amount of memory amber in here, didn't we? We're still looking for siege golems and mages. Yeah, we're up to 12,000. Already back up to 33,000 in here. Terrible Weaver Will rolls. Those were the only uniques. Alright, what did this end up rolling? It rolled well! Okay, so we have our first well-rolled idol. Excellent. The healing effectiveness is only mid-range on it, so is the block effect. We've only got 7 tiers of heretical affixes. I think that's a good start. Alright, let's try to get this one rolled well now. Damage over time and endurance. I'm actually okay with that. It's not the ideal roll, but let's try to roll this one better. Nope. Fizz resist. Welcome back, Marvel Man. You might have been away when I said so, but if you want to play Planet Crafter again, just let me know whenever you want to play. Okay, so that's good. We finally got one of our idols correct. One of the three. Let's put this in here. So I'm collecting a set of gear because I'm gonna try to do a ward judgment aura kind of setup. I'm trying to gather all the items that I need for it. Keep going into the late. I've been purposely avoiding on work nights. That's fair. But I mean, like, if you have a hard cutoff time, let me know, and we can just make sure we stop at that time. I totally understand having to set a hard cutoff time for work nights. Or for anything else. Alright, put those in. And these wing guards did get an LP, which is great. Didn't get 2 LP like I was hoping for, but that's fine. We could try putting a thing here and leading away. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some antipode rifts here. See about getting some more armor of various sorts. Yeah, we'll do a series of those. And we probably need a bridge by that point. What else? I have 8 Farsight turtles. I don't have a full page of uniques yet, so let's wait on that. Ranged or caster weapon. Alright, that's the reset. Harbinger. Unique jewelry. We could fight Majasa. Why not? This is gonna be a fun fight. Woo, yeah. Majasa at 800 corruption. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just the Void Nemesis. That's the sequence of Harbingers. Yeah, so we'll do that, and we'll put a cemetery at the end. Figure out what to do from there. I think that'll be a nice little path. Yeah, so... got 5 of the unique armor drops, a bridge, a Majasa, and then we can do it all over again. Oops. Lever solution with an LP. Very nice. That can be manually placed over here. Oh, that's 3 LP. Oops. That moved. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to start picking out some more 1 LP and even some 2 LP items that need to be thrown in the... Oh, we actually filled up our 2 LP slots. Let's make another one of those. Well, let's... Right there. Let's... Probably not the best way to do these things. Maximum of 0 Weaver's Will. Minimum of 2 LP. Rarity needs to be unique. Yeah, that should be right. Unique. 2 LP is 0 Weaver's Will. Right, exactly 2 LP. And I don't think we have anything in here. No. And nothing in there. All right. Yeah, accessories have definitely filled up. Let's grab a bunch of these and throw them. Yeah, we are definitely going to need to start processing 2 LP rings at the turtle, because this is getting ridiculous. I've been doing a lot of ring prophecies, though. Kind of gives you an idea of how bad my luck has been searching for a red ring. Luckily, it's not a chase item for this build, so I don't really care, but it is interesting. I'll have to go back through and make sure I didn't accidentally throw a 1 LP that I want to keep over into the Gamba tab. Pretty sure these are all 2 LP rings. Not even looking, though. So many of them. The occasional amulet sound. You're not found any Uber items. As in, you haven't found any of the drops from Uber Aberoth, or you haven't found any really good items? Could probably get rid of these Logi's Hunger. I'll wait, though, until we're better situated. Let's sort those. There we go. Not even attempted Aberoth. Oh. If you ever want to go in together, let me know. I feel like this character is getting close to being able to do Uber Aberoth, but I am suspect of my ability to remember mechanics. And I know it is a know the mechanics or suffer the cost kind of fight. Okay, that worked out well. Cleared out a whole bunch. That's a 2 LP. So are those. Probably should start separating the 2 LP, well, all of the LP tabs into their own things. Ooh. Need to get another one. Is that? Yeah, that's basically full. So yeah, let's get another tab. Bye-bye all of our money. LP2F. And we're going to put that at 2 and 2 and 0 and uniques. There we go. It'll be nice to finally get all of the 2 LPs out of the normal tabs, and we can probably repurpose these tabs. Yeah, in fact, that frees up a 2-hander tab. Let's do that. So this tab probably become... I guess we can just throw it over into general. And we're going to clear that. Clear that. Clear that. Yeah, and turn off the tab priority. I have a bunch of transcriber gravers over here. I'll have to keep that in mind. So those could probably be sold, though. I think I have enough of them that I don't need the extras. Yeah. Sell these unless they are exceptionally good. So we're looking at near max spell damage and elemental penetration. 23 and 20 is not bad. 20 and 24 is not bad. 19 and 20 is just okay. Yeah, we'll sell these 3. Put the other ones over here. What's this one at? That is at 20 and 22. Yeah, that's all right.
Yes. Take care.
All those off. Got 2 different rogues that could probably do normal Aberoth, maybe? If they can do 300 to 400 corruption, like 300 corruption, if you're solid in 300 corruption, as long as you learn his mechanics, then you're good to go. And with Falconer, there's a chance that you're just strong enough that you kill him before you need to learn the mechanics. Need to play more then? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because you need to hit 300 corruption to even unlock Aberoth. Because you have to kill the last Harbinger at least 300 corruption. Alright, let's do this. I should also sort that. There we go. Put both those back up at the top. Good. Throw all these back over. Oh, did we... Oh, I bet I didn't set this tab up properly. I did set this tab up properly. It's just... Let's do this. That. Still not enough. Okay. So we got to bring that tab back over from general. There it is. Spare. Let's send that back over to uniques. Did it put it at the end? No, it didn't. Right there. But yeah, this is... How many LP2 tabs I need is definitely telling me I need to trim out some 2LP items. I think it's definitely time to visit the turtle then. So, this is going to be... Unique, 2 and 2, and 0 Weaver's Will. Okay. What else do we got? None of those, although those should all be able to go over here. Yeah. Means that's technically a spare tab now. And send that to general. All of these are 2LP. More than I expected. Alright, let's sort those. A lot of horns, but I don't think I've ever gotten a 1LP horns. Maybe not. I'll have to check. Okay, there's that. Quite a few in here as well that are 2LP. 2 squirrel helms with no LP on them. Yep. Couple of ashen crowns, Sulerons. I just realized something. Oh, no. None of these that I'm sending across are 1LPs. So, None of them are going to end up in our... Oops. No, I don't need another stash tab. I do need to grab all these rings, though. From the overflow tab. There we go. Yeah, okay, that works out. Oh, did that fill those up? It did. Woo. So, yeah, a handful of them went over here. I guess I go get that other tab then. No spare tabs right now. Alright, send you back over to uniques. I think I would learn from what I was doing. Alright. 2H. Unique. There we go. Enough pause in the action. These pearls of the swine. I don't remember if we have 2 LP of the penance one. That's not how that's spelled, is it? One in. We do. Alright. Which means these can come back over here. And we can stop having to worry about that one. So, do that. And we need to find the rule that is allowing that drop. That is 14. No, 4. I know how to read. LP override. You can come out of there. Now I need to guess which one it is. Because unfortunately, they list these... Oh, they fixed them. Excellent. I don't remember which one penance is, though. That is the fire one? Yeah, it's the fire one. Thank you, EHG, for actually making these easier to figure out now. There we go. Now it's at 19. I'm just going to go ahead and sell these. I don't need to send them through the turtle. You know, we got to go to the turtle anyways. Why not? There we go. Fun times. Alright, on to our first Antipode Rift here. Oh, we can fight the boss again. Let's do it. Oh, ran right into that. And again. There we go. All of you stand right there. Thank you. Good job.
This broken world will not mourn you. Break before me.
Still not a better armor blessing. At least we're seeing the armor blessing now. Not getting a better roll, though. Other flames. Okay, Logies. Very nice. Oh, boulders with no LP at all. I thought I turned that off. Why am I getting maces with attack speed? All exalted tier 7. Oh, right. I still had the thing showing single tier 7s. I might be at the point where I should only be showing ones that have at least 2 affixes. Yeah, let's change this so that it's not emphasized. And we'll change this to be emphasized. There we go. So these ones we'll in general ignore unless they're something that we actually really want. Okay, over here, put away this Logi's Hunger. In plenty of those now. I could come over to accessories, and yeah, let's get rid of all of these. Since it seems to pretty commonly be dropping with 1 LP for us now. Flames here. How many 1 LP flames? Probably gonna have to just start throwing those in the turtle as well.
Yes.
Now these are only 250. And no need to be picking those up anymore.
Take care.
Alright, 12 gaze. Only 3 stability now. Let's go. Hour and a half till the dev stream. Alright, can I stand in his blast? Yes, even at this corruption I can. Dominance and a transient rest that I don't care about. 2 more dominance, yeah. Do I have a 2LP of that? I do. Only one. All these transcriber gravers. Yeah. Yeah, we will probably want to move Dominance of the Tundra in our filter. So it should no longer be in the exception area. Yeah, we don't need an override for that anymore. We have farmed enough of them. We might as well throw it into here. All right, again. Oof. Okay, again. Oh no, we are gonna do an arena first. There is, however, a 58 corruption reset there, same as that one. And it's not a... Oh, it's actually less stability for the confluence. Interesting. I thought the confluence gave more. Alright. This should be fun. Freezing waves. And that's all these shrines.
Stand down or die.
Oh, you know what would have been a neat node for Vengeance? Would be a attack a ranged attacker on repost kind of deal. So it's not a reflecting their damage, because reflect basically does no damage. But it's something where you're getting an attack against a ranged attacker when you repost. That would be really nice for Vengeance. I think it'd be some really good quality of life. Return to sender, like thing? Yeah. Except, again, I don't want to reflect their damage, because their damage is based on your life pool, and our life pools are tiny compared to mob life pools, which is why reflect doesn't do anything against high-level mobs. Like, I could be reflecting 3,000 damage on every attack against me, and that means nothing against mobs at this level. I need something that's reflecting like 50,000 damage plus. But yeah, it would be nice if the repost had maybe a chance that if you reposted against a ranged attacker, then you had a chance of doing a retaliatory, like, sword throw or something like that against them. That would be neat. Yeah, it'd be... Ooh, yeah. Lean into a throwing attack. Yeah. So it would be a throwing attack triggered by reposting a ranged attack. Ooh, that would be really good. Oh, that would be so great on Vengeance. Because then you wouldn't just get, like, free damage against ranged attackers as a melee attacker. You'd have to build that throwing damage if you really wanted it to matter. Ooh. I need to put that in suggestions. Or if somebody else wants to do it for me, feel free to go onto their Discord and put that in the suggestions portion. That'd be really good. I don't need credit for it, so anyone can do it. Or multiple people can do it. That way they see that it's a great idea. He left their official Discord. Oh, why's that? Too busy? I have muted everything except for Ask the Devs on there. Because the other Discords of theirs, I'm on the content creator Discord. I get a lot of the news and stuff. And you muted it, missed things, so you figured, what's the point? Yeah. I get the news from the content creator Discord, and then I hit up Ask the Devs on the main Discord and have everything else muted, and then I use the feedback forums as well. Or feedback portion of the Discord, I guess. Their forums are their own thing. And we get so much stability from these Woven Echoes. And they're so fast. Nope. Still not what we're looking for. Alright. Can see that. That's usurpers. Alright. Off to the next. Getting some nice exalts at least. Not getting any useful uniques though. Alright, another antipode. There's a 59 corruption increase. 200 stability. What do we got? Uthrin's Stand with 2 LP and a Dominance with 2 LP. Guess that's decent to end that chain on. What is this one? This is the Oh, bow physical for minions 1 and maximum ballista. You're not using ballista, are you, Marvelman? Uthrin's is not what you're using, I'm guessing. There's another... Oh, that's 61 corruption. So weird how that one is only +6 from distance, and this one's +9 from distance. They're so close to each other. Alright, bridge time. Oh, didn't dive through. Weird. To the grave, okay. Okay, I can take that at this corruption as well. Good. There. Getting lots of levels on our idol. There was nothing there. Rude. Acid flask. And maelstrom. Ooh. We'll come back for the nemesis. Alright, nemesis time. Oh, we got an egg. Let's find something real quick to put in there, like this shield. Go. There we go. Okay, about the same speed of kill on that guy, so that's good. Alright. Let's get these in here. Actually, that. Then open you up. The Reach of the Grave, was that a normal drop? It was. Let's put that in our 1LP section then. I need sets. Another Halvars. Let's get a bunch of these larger items out of the way. Another pair of Halvars. Yeah, that should be good. Get that. This. Shatter. Gonna need a couple of those. This. And one more of these, I guess. There we go. Is Corsair's a boss drop or random? It is random. But yeah, I do have one set of that's Xerix. Yeah, I have one set of Corsairs. So I could hand those over to you next time we play. Farm it when you get in. Yeah, so one of the things you can do is since it is a helmet and a shield, what you can do is come on out to... Oh, I can't see it from here, can I? No. Let's see... So, farm the unique or set item nodes in either... Oh, in Black Sun. Black Sun has both helmets and shields. So if you see those nodes that are... If you see the nodes like this in Black Sun that have the orange and the green on them, those will drop either unique items or set items of that particular type. So like in this case, unique or set boots. And if you trigger either the Corsair's shield or helmet in Black Sun, then it will drop the whole set for you. The other thing would be Rune of Ascendance on shields and helmets. That can result in sets as well, but it's a bit more iffy. You're usually better off with these item-specific nodes. Okay, here we go. Majasa, Tomb of Vessels at 806 corruption. Good luck to us. Oh, we have a boss fight first. Let's do that. Maybe we'll get better armor. Why do you fight? Yeah, there was another trying to go to the southeast through him. Seems to be a little wonky. Look at that. It's a better armor blessing. So that's another 35 armor. Okay, not bad. So that brings our armor from 60% to 61. 1% more mitigation against physical. 0.7% against everything else. Flames with no LP. A Logies. Is that in an override? It is. We can take Logies out of the override now. Amulet. There we go. We've gotten enough that it doesn't matter. Flames we can put in our Sentinel tab. Got a lot of stuff over here that we need to reroll. Alright, now it's Majasa time. A little bit more damage mitigation. Good luck. I almost got caught in that. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, the ice crystal I should probably move out of the way. Okay, there's one down. So hideous. Right. So, what do we got here? We got ourselves a Phantom Grip. Got another... Oh, we got a 2 LP Countenance. Very nice. That font is no good. That mace is no good. Alright. That was not bad. Saw someone on Reddit the other day saying that they haven't gotten a single countenance of Majasa. And it turned out it was their loot filter was hiding it. Because I was like, man, I get like between 1 and 3 of those every time I go in there. And yeah, their loot filter was hiding the shield. Like, oh, that sucks. They're like, yeah, I've done so many of these. Alright. Do we need to put this over here? How good of a roll does it have? Oh, that is a perfect block effectiveness applied to dot. Decent roll on block effectiveness itself. Okay, yeah, you're definitely worth trying to get some LP on. This is kind of a minimum there. Decent amount of block effect. I'm gonna throw the 1 LP over into the Gamba though. And then the 2 LP, how good is it? Okay, that's actually really well rolled. How's that compare to this one? Oh, that's way better than this one. So you are just going to go into our general 2 LP pool, and you'll go over here. Do need to throw this Null Portent into an egg. Though I doubt it's going to get better than what we have right now. Because that's a 1 point short of a perfect roll. Well, for the what's it called? For the legendary affix. Health is pretty bad. Fizz resist is nice. That one's nearly max health. That one's got bad health on it too. Worse than our current one, actually. Okay. And that is a 64 corruption setup. That would take us to 870. That might be worth it. Okay, yeah, I guess we do the reweaving cemetery and then just reset again. Do it, yeah. Alright, where's the cemetery? Oh, there's a nemesis. Yes, please walk through all that. Almost missed you. There we go. 30% increased armor. It's not block, but that's still pretty good. Oh, that has pretty terrible roll on the less fire damage taken on block. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's see what else it gets. Hopefully it gets some healing effect or block chance on it. I doubt it will, though. Let's go. May want to do a Nemesis Tower or 5. Couple of runes of ascendance, not bad. Meteors! These are great for us. Alright, now we just gotta go around here. All the way around.
Stand down or die.
Oh, probably want to kill the... Alright. Oh. Uh-oh. That was not good. Nice. Our ring helps out with that. Forgotten Keep, nice. Drops gold, also very nice. Let's come down and get this cash. Rune of Ascendance, worth it. I was hoping for favor, but Rune of Ascendance is definitely worth. You get back here. Oscadal, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. The server is sick. It might have been on my end too. Occasionally I'll get little hiccups in my internet connection. Oh, and actually I didn't even think of it. That might have been my whole computer. I did drop a few frames. So that might have actually been my computer lagging.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got up here? Thank you for coming to me. Rude, no running away. Oh boy, that loot lizard may have. Oh, what got me? Okay, the upheaval is actually too strong from one of those. Good to know. Good to know. All right, we finally found something we have to dodge. Start this bill as Merchant Guild and now 1k corruption. Dying all the time is really stressful and now you're sacrifice. Nope, oh no, satisfied, excuse you. Oh, okay, now you're satisfied. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Circle of Fortune, so I'm still searching for gear. But yeah, it's incredibly tanky. It's impressive. Okay, let's do that again. Still learning our limitations on this level of corruption with the gear that we have. I do dislike the Undead Wangari. They're an annoyance more than anything.
Stand down or die.
Are you dead? Ah, yeah. Yeah, we just started in on this, on 800 corruption today. The hunt, the feast. Have 3 LP Nihilus. Abroth Amulet. Want to use it for this build? Don't think it's matched for this build. Sad. Yeah, it doesn't really fit for this setup. Actually, here, I was looking at respecking. Since you're Merchant Guild, you could respec into this pretty easily. Let's see if I can find this. Oh. I have it bookmarked in my other browser, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. That's not it. No. I bet if I just go to the forums, I can find it. It's not that one. Sentinel. That's not it. This one? Yeah, this one. So I was looking at respecking my Paladin into that. It's pretty similar to what I'm doing right now. We'll put that over on YouTube as well. Pretty similar to what I'm doing right now, but it uses way different gear because it's stacking a lot of attunement and energy shield and doing an aura for judgment. So you have a bit better quality of life for clearing trash. Because this one does kind of go a bit slow on clearing trash. And having the aura would help a lot for that. So you might be able to grab the stuff that he has. And I'm pretty sure that build used Nihilus. Oh, that wasn't dead. Silly fleeing monsters. Doesn't look tanky. High corruption is best in this game. Yeah. Yeah, that was my concern with it, was I wasn't sure how tanky it was going to be. But being that I'm not playing in hardcore, it's easy enough to just try it and see. But yeah, it feels like it doesn't have enough damage reduction stuff. But on the other hand, it is generating a decent amount more ward than my current setup. so I don't know. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah. 50 spell damage on that? That's a perfect roll. And it's already got the increased melee attack speed. Ooh. Okay, I might be able to do something with that. Yeah. I am really loving the Countenance of Majasa shield. It is so neat. Such a fun little mechanic to add on to something. That's everything in here. Did I? Oh, wow. You had terrible drops. What was that? Okay. Dot and less damage over time while using a shield. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll this again. Physical resist. Throwing damage. Yay. Well, that's garbage. Do I want to turn any of these in? So I can get rid of some graveyards. Pillars. What else? I'll hold on to the collapsing horizons. On the Lost Woods. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's see what we can get. Seeker Summit, which I use a decent amount. Woven Beacon. Seeker Summit. False Temple is good. Lostwood. It's actually a good set. I think we're gonna stay at the corruption level we're at for right now. Need better gear before we push any further, I think. Let's, however... which one is it? Over here. I always forget where these things are at. a rune prison. That's the stat one. It's re-rolling. I do wish there was a search on here because my memory is terrible. Oh, there it is. I always think for some reason that is one of these class ones. Alright, yeah, let's put some of these down. Do 4 of them? Yeah. Then we'll do another antipode as we just go further and further away. I do need another bridge. And I think at the end of all of that will probably be good for a turtle. And then we will put another cemetery. Yeah, because that puts us in the corner. All right, perfect. Done in here. Didn't have anything to turn in. One is Racing Strike Void Knight and Falconer. Both are at 10k. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gets crazy. Unfortunately, I don't really like the play style for Racing Strike or for Falconer. So those are builds I tend not to play that much. Alright, here we go. Let's go upgrade some items. And that got minion health. Of course it got minion health. But that qualifies it as a 2LP. So that's good if we ever want to toss it into our Weaver tree. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Okay. What are we doing next? Oh, nice. Smoke Weaver. Let's see here. Let's put this over here. Love tanky. I've always played Giga Damage build, but die always. Ah. Yeah, glass cannons can get a little crazy. Oh, we don't want Crystal Wind in there. Let's just hold that over here for now. Nothing in there, so... What was it I wanted to grab from here? Was it this? Yeah, the shield. Although the shield is unlikely to be better than what we have. Let's grab the Null Portent. Makes you baldy, yeah. Alright. Oh! I just challenged him. That was stupid. Well, that wasted a nemesis. Get our armor back. Alright. Back up to the next one. Here's about your grammar. You don't speak English? I understand. I totally understand. Alright, let's try that again. And not be dumb. Empower. Increase health. I guess that's not bad. Alright. So tier 6. Okay. And no portent with tier 6 health on it is not terrible. Got a ward trail as well. Here, acid flask. And a summoned void squirrels. Come on. Let's just go with this. Grab the squirrels, and up we go to fight this dude. Get him, squirrels. Creation. Just melee attack speed on a dagger. Unfortunate that only rolled health. I don't need that anymore. 2 LP on the ward trail is fine. And that. On to the next. Countenance with 1 LP. Alright. Hands of Judgment got 2 LP. Wraith Lords with 1 LP. Okay. Not terrible there. Alright, let's see what we got. Wraith Lord's got 2 LP. The shield stayed at 1, unfortunately. And the hand stayed at 2. Okay. An okay set of Hands of Judgment. Not the greatest, though. I don't really care about the Vortex Pendant. I'm just gonna banish that one. Feather Egg and a Lament of the Lost Refuge. Be interesting to see where that axe goes, though. These can be thrown in here. That shield had decent rolls on it, so we can at least put it back into our Sentinel gear. Actually, we could re-roll that. That's an idea. Throw that into the turtle. 20 and 24. 2023. Alright, let's try this. Let's see what we get. Okay, there's a shrine here. Shadow Cascade. Let's do it. Again. Wow, look at that. 2 tier 7s and a tier 6 and a sealed tier 5. Not bad. That got 2 LP on it. Excellent. Which works well with the sword that we had found recently as well. Ooh, we may be upgrading our main hand. Yeah. 1 more spell damage, 5% more penetration. Yeah, that'll be really good. Okay, and I guess we'll pick up the Lament. Ooh.
Stand down or die.
Was actually hitting a little hard. A little. Enough to clear energy shield at least. That's it. Oh, prismatic gaze. Nice. Stream also on YouTube. This is better. Oh, okay, yeah. That I do. We're on both. It's convenient to archive all my streams over there, and it's nice to give people the option. Okay, all of that's good. Do I want to go do that now? Maybe. Let's see what we can do about that sword. Oh, where was that? It was spell damage? Yeah. Would have been a sword with spell damage and... Hey country, can't watch previous streams. So sad. YouTube is better for you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, that and Twitch makes it really difficult to archive, like, everything that you've ever done. Like, you can't archive all of your streams. Only certain ones. So... it's much better for me, at least, if I just archive everything over to YouTube. Why is that not showing up? Alright, let's just go... Where is that sword? Was this one? Haha. It only has 1 exalted affix. Guess that's not great. Technically want to exalt both. And Pixel is better. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to get across there. Maybe the quality is better? Resolution is better on YouTube? Oh, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I could make the resolution on YouTube 4K, but it would increase the latency between when you guys see the video and when I actually create it. So, like, the latency is huge if I go to 4K, which really sucks. Yeah, so the word you were probably going for was pixel. The pixels are better, but the more accurate word would be resolution. Yeah. Let's see here. Do I want to do this? I think probably not. I'll keep these on me just to remember that I want to do this. But I'm going to see if I can find a better sword. Better exalt. Alright, that's a 68 increase there. Quality, yes, yes. Thanks, Judgment Bro. No problem. That was a bit of a slowdown. Was that my computer? That was my computer. Oh, well, I got like 20 more minutes that we're going. That's fine. Computer's starting to chug a little bit on the stream, though. Trader's Tongue and a Leviathan Carver. I don't think I've gotten a Leviathan Carver yet. Cannot avoid critical strikes, but you can reduce the bonus damage taken from them. Fizz Pen, Melee Fizz. Interesting weapon. I like it. Okay. What do we want to put in the egg? I think we should put one of these Twisted Hearts in there. Maybe the one with better cast speed? Yeah. It's not as good of health. Yeah, like the only thing this has better is 1% cast speed. Strength is 1 less, health is 2% less. But if we can get 2 LP on it, that would be pretty great. Empower. Alright. Ooh, Haste Shrine. Let's go. Ooh, Rune of Havoc. Well, that's a nice bonus. One LP Trader's Tongue, not worth grabbing. That got Fizz Resist on it. Awesome. Leviathan Carver got 7% melee crit strike chance. I bet that's pretty good with whatever build would want to use that. I kind of want to look into a Leviathan Carver build. I don't know what would want it, though. Stormbolts. I love Stormbolts. Oh, I should have done this first. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Don't waste it. Sure, these right here. Go. Quick. I think I still need mage kills. This might be the last mage kill I need. Ooh, I almost can't stand in that now. Good to know. Okay. What did this end up with? Attunement. Eh. Scavenger with 3 LP. That's not bad, I guess. Spell damage on there. Unfortunately, it's got maxed out void damage as well. Okay. Let's challenge.
Storms rage! Lightning cracks! Thunder! Storm! The Harbinger. I will tear you apart!
Ooh, XP tomes. I'll take that. No. Okay. Not great. Wow, only tier 4 attunement on those. That is pretty terrible. Done with Skyrim for today? Oh no. Was it just actually enough, or did something bad happen? Played like 10 hours straight? Yeah. Sounds like a good time. So what's next? Nothing bad happened? That's good. Let's see here. Ready for another one? I think we are. Oh, we can do another boss fight. We've got a pretty good blessing here now, so probably not going to get a better one there. Laundry, you guess? That's not a fun game. Hey, get back here, you. The flame's fading? Oh no.
Not mourn you!
And down he goes again.
I can still fight.
And not a better blessing. Keep the current. Logies with an LP. I guess the 1 LP Logies should go into the other filter. Yeah. That should be in the 1 LP override. Because we don't have a 2 LP yet. There we go. Yeah, we don't need hackers. Got here. Yes, and yes. Oh, that went up to 18. That'd be 70 corruption if we went there. But More Nemesis. Yeah, the winged helms are okay, but really would like to get a proper helm. What do we want to work on next? Maybe trying to get a 2 LP ring. You've got 13 penetration. $16, but only 61 ward decay. Ugh. That's fine. We'll try it. Really doubt we're getting a 2 LP on it, but it's worth a try. What do we got here? Alchemist. Acid flasks. Actually, I had him up to 32 poison. Crazy. And slow and chill. Let's go. Grab all that and go. Crit chance as well. Come on. Oh, put me on the wrong tab. Let's just put a... Oh, we got a pretty good sword. Let's go for another wing guard. Yeah. Oh, and there's a cleaver in there too. Go cleaver solution. Oh, another one. Shurikens. Okay, I can stand in the cone. That's good to know. And rip blood. Let's go. Got some pretty steady shrine options. Runes, alright. Not what I was looking for, though. Okay, so what all did we actually find? We got a cleaver solution with 3 affixes attached, crit multi, melee fire, chance to blind on hit. Okay. These got health regen. Yay! Necrotic resist on the flames. Okay. And then tier 7, tier 6. And tier 6, tier 6. And a 2 LP runes. See if we get lucky with our armor drops from the antipode. I should have put another Majasa in. Nope. Okay, bridge time. Nemesis real close. Alright. Last laugh and some Morning Frost. That's already exalted a parry chance of fix. Let's go ahead and throw in this other ring. See what we get out of it. Nice. Seeker Summit and Pillar of Skulls. Ah. Just barely didn't make that dash. Nothing. Wow, nothing good in there.
Stand.
How they dash in and then immediately get petrified. Rune of Redemption and some XP. Very nice. Excellent. Bear and Pebble sets. Okay, what do we got? You're back, folded the laundry, and cleaned the kitchen. Nice. What else do we want to throw in here? Probably these? Yeah. Shatter. That might actually be enough for full sets. That. Okay. Enough for that. I do want to hold on to these, though. Yeah. That's fine. It's clear enough. All right. So, I wonder... That hasn't started yet. Let's also look over on YouTube. There we go. Keep an eye on those. I don't think we picked up anything. Nope. All right. I don't want to do the Farsight Turtle yet. Let's go over and get this boot node, I think. Maybe even the... Well, we'll do this and then probably another boss fight. Always fun to trigger the mage and let him distract people in here. That all that's in here? Really? It is. Rude. Fine. I'll fight you. Be that way. He apparently did nothing wrong. I don't believe him, though. Not for a second.
Stand down or die.
Silly archers. And Skritter. Poor Skritter. Didn't even survive as long as the trash mobs. Alright. We got a Rune of Weaving over here. Ooh, a Font of the Erase. That'll be nice. Alright, nothing else great. Yeah. Arena keys, yay. Another 2 LP item there. Let's check on this. Alright, DevStream has started up, so we are going to raid on over to there. I will link the YouTube one over here because I can't do raids on YouTube. So this is where we're going on YouTube. I guess I can put that over on Twitch as well. And on Twitch, we are going to raid into the dev stream. If people on YouTube want to go there, that's the Twitch dev stream. And there's that. All right. So we're going to raid on Twitch over to there. If you're not familiar with it, Mike, one of the devs, will be playing the game and taking questions from chat and answering them. Unless he gets really behind, he will usually answer every question. You just have to tag Last Epoch Games in your chat message for your question. Yeah, we'll start that raid. He's still on the roll up to starting the stream. Here's our raid message over on Twitch. Actually, no. Don't do a raid message. Don't do that. I don't like to do that for... what's it called? For... game channels. Only like to do it for other game streamers, not for company channels. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, if you're looking for more Last Epoch, we will have more of that next Friday at 11 a.m. Central U.S. time, 1600 UTC. We're off tomorrow. Sunday, we will have some more Stellaris at the same time, 11 a.m. Central time, Central U.S. time, 1600 UTC. Monday and Tuesday will be Crusader Kings, and Wednesday will be War Tales. Though I've been kind of getting the itch for other games, so some of those may be replaced with something else. We'll see. But thanks again for being here, and I'll see ya.